Namibia is a country which has a lack of skilled entrepreneurs. This is partly because Namibia is still a country which heavily relies on agricultural and fishing activities for survival. So it makes it hard for them to convert from relying on these processes to now relying on businesses to make sure the economy stays stable and it continues growing. One would think that with such a high unemployment rate, especially amongst young people will be more encouraged to take up the entrepreneur route and starting their own businesses so they can provide for themselves as opposed to just relying on the government to provide them with basic necessities. Starting your own businesses obviously leads to more employment opportunities for other people within the country, and this helps the country's overall growth because everybody has a source of income, which in turn contributes to the economic growth of the country. The country's low population is one of the major reasons why people feel the need not to take up the entrepreneur route because they feel like most, if not all, of the ideas that they have or they want to implement are not going to work for such a low population because it's going to lead to a loss as opposed to a profit because not a lot of people are going to be for that idea, and that idea is not going to apply to everybody within the country. Lack of governmental assistance and investment opportunities for said entrepreneurs is also a reason why most people do not feel the need to take up the entrepreneur route, and they feel discouraged to even start a business because they know that within a couple of years the business is going to die out, and all the time, energy and money they have spent into building up this business will all have gone to waste. And just like every other country around the world, Namibia has had issues of having public officials being accused of either stealing or misusing public funds for their own benefit as opposed to using it for the benefit of everybody else. But on the 12th of November 2019, a huge corruption scandal erupted and it made waves around the whole world and especially around Namibia. The fish rot scandal really rocked the country, and this was bad timing, especially because the country was bracing itself to deal with the COVID-19 pandemic. The fish rot scandal led to thousands of people losing their jobs, and many more were negatively impacted because of the greed of a few people. It's been estimated that the fish rot scandal had raked in an estimated value of $650 million